All right. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. We are at the end of American government. It is finals week. It is the week of December 14th, and you guys are in the stretch run here. And my objective for you guys is to keep finals week pretty simple and straightforward for you. As far as new material is concerned, you have one project, one assignment that you're going to work on, and I'm going to go over that in a moment. And then a couple other things. So you'll have a finals week folder that you will click through. It's got your assignment sheet. So let's look at that. And like I said, it's pretty simple and straightforward. You've got your amending the Constitution project, which I'll go into in a little bit of depth in just a moment. If you are an on-campus student, if you are coming to class this week, you are going to work on this project during the finals period. I'm not expecting you to spend time outside of class. It's going to be just like a final. You'll come in, you'll do it, and then you're done. And you can work with people in that class period, and you can submit one topic or one assignment per group or per pair. So we get a little bit of interaction and collaboration at the end of the quarter. If you are a distance learning only student, you will turn it in by Thursday, and you will still have the opportunity to collaborate with others if you want to get together and do the work by Zoom or socially distanced, however you want to manage that. But you are welcome to work with others as well. The only other things you have this week are a class survey. Real quick, just so I get some feedback on how this quarter went and anything that you want to see maybe different for next quarter. And then part of the reason that I'm making this as light as possible on finals week is I can't stress this enough. Make up your missing work. If you go into your grade book over here, it'll show you everything that you are missing. And I made the decision, I've stuck to it to give you guys the time and opportunity to make up work. I know this can be stressful. This is not the ideal circumstances. And a lot of what we would normally be doing in class, you're now doing on your own. And that adds a level of complexity and variance into it. So I understand. But at the end of the day, you got to turn the work in. And I'm giving you this chance. And for some of you, you're a few assignments away from passing the class and being done with it, or having to take the whole thing all over again. And I can't stress enough, I want to see you succeed, but me wanting it is not enough. If you're missing stuff, please take the chance to make up the work. All right, enough about that. Let me show you a little bit about this project that we're going to do. So we've spent the whole quarter talking about the Constitution, talked about the founding of the Constitution, some of the compromises made and what they set up as a document. Then we went through Article 1 with Congress. We went through Article 2 with the president, Article 3 with the courts, and we spent the last 2 weeks looking at the Bill of Rights and beyond, and civil liberties and civil rights. And now it's your choice. If you could change something about the Constitution, maybe take one of the amendments and add things into it, take away an amendment, add something completely new into it, your call. What would you add to the Constitution? And then you have to justify that. And you got to take this seriously. It's got to be something like, if you're going to argue for something, what is about your proposal that would make it so that 2/3 of Congress and 3/4 of the states would back it up? So you can do a video, you can do a Google slide presentation, you can do a Google drawing. And what I need is the text. Now the text, if you look at our Constitution and you've been looking at it throughout, when we get to the amendments, they're pretty short and to the point. So I'm not asking you to write a whole bunch here. Just what do you want done? This is the part, though, the justification is the critical part. Why is it necessary? What is the argument behind it? If you can do that, you're in great shape for life in general, being able to support and make your arguments. Okay, so again, if you're an on-campus student, you'll work on and submit your work during our final class period. Distance learning only, you are going to have until Thursday to do it. I've given you a couple suggested resources to look at, and then I've given you also the rubrics. This is going to be worth 25 points, biggest assignment of the quarter, but it's equivalent to any 1 week's worth of work. So it's weighted no more than any other week here. So I'm looking at, did you fulfill the requirements? Did you express your ideas per the guidelines? Did you do one of the formats that I requested, and did you have the text and the justification? Is your argument compelling? And I need to actually fix this rubric here. Did you show that you've understood the content by using any of the vocab, and did you take it seriously? Very easy to get all 25 points on this. So take advantage of that. Give yourself one last boost in the score this week. All right, so you have any questions, as always, email me as you're doing this. But if you're on campus, we'll be working on this together, so there should be no uncertainty on it. And if you're a distance learning only student, you got the week to do it. I'll also set up the Zoom on Wednesday to let you come into class virtually if you want some help there with it. So good luck to you guys. I've had it's been a different experience teaching you guys, but I hopefully, you've enjoyed what we've done and had a good experience so far.